stepping down or retiring? Is there a difference here?
Retiring is what it says in the official press release, and I think they're one and the same. I don't expect Urban Meyer to be a head coach again after this, and who knows, right? We spent a good decade and a half trying to crawl inside Urban Meyer's head, and he's been one of the most fascinating characters, I think, in the college football scene since he emerged at Utah back in 2003 and 2004, Dan. But I do think right now the combination of his health, the combination of just going at it as hard as he does, he's really struggled the last 2 years, Dan, with the headaches from the congenital arachnoid cyst that's in his head. There's been times where he hasn't been himself, and it's not in his DNA to become a CEO and to manage it that way. He's been 100 miles an hour his entire career, and I think this is a little bit of a sign that he doesn't feel like he can go as hard as he feels like he needs to go. It's the only way he knows how.
In 3 years, Urban Meyer is retired on TV or coaching again?
On TV. I will go with on TV. Some sources told me that TV is an option. I do think he'll stay affiliated with Ohio State in some way. There's a real genuine relationship with that school and with Gene Smith, the athletic director. And, one of his passions has always been leadership. So I wouldn't be surprised if there's some role mentoring coaches and such. But again, it's all very early for that. But yeah, he was pretty good on TV when he was on ESPN. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I thought he did a good job. I think right after the Rose Bowl, he'll probably work with the mothership for the Final Four. Feels like that would be, a nice parting gift, be able to do that, and then maybe opens the door to come back. I'm curious. I'm not surprised that he's stepping down. I'm just curious if there's more to the story than just health reasons for Urban Meyer.
I think I don't know. I don't think so, to be honest with you, just from the conversations that I've had with people around that program for, not only this, I don't think this is like a last 6 weeks or even 6 months story. I think this is a portrait of the last 2 years in him not feeling like he's able to go. And I also think it's combined with him feeling like Bob Stoops did 2 years ago when he walked away and handed it to Lincoln Riley. The program's in good shape. The successor is the right guy. Obviously, Ryan Day showed again against Michigan and Northwestern. I think Dwayne Haskins had 11 touchdown passes in his last 2 games. And when he does hand it off, the infrastructure that Meyer built at Ohio State, which I think is really an important factor here, Dan, Mickey Marotti, the longtime strength coach who's been with him, who's probably the best in the business, or certainly one of the 5 best. Mark Pantoni's the best recruiting director in the country. That machine's going to keep going. And then internally, operations, Brian Voltolini and Ryan Stamper, like Meyer's people, basically, his cabinet, his crew, are all going to stay in place to keep going. And I think that's something that was important to him as he walked away, that he wouldn't be leaving people in the lurch.
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV or download the Dan Patrick Show app.